There is a pizza place local to me, well, in the New England area, that does a pizza that is one of my favorite. It sounds a little strange to the untrained ear, but it's chicken and waffles pizza, and I love it. Problem is, it's a seasonal pizza at this place, which is so upsetting because it's so good. So other times, I make it for myself, and it's so easy. I pretty much am Sandra Leeing this thing. Everything is semi-homemade. I'm not making my pizza dough, but if you want to, I did do a video on that a while ago. I'll link it down below. I've just got some store-bought pizza dough. I got some store-bought like chicken tenders that I'm just gonna chop up and throw on there. Cheese. I made some bacon the other day. I'm gonna put on there. Eggo waffles and maple syrup. That's it. I love doing this kind of thing where I'm like making meals into a pizza. So it's right up my alley. I am going to get started. I'm using my pizza stone, so I'm going to stick that in the oven while it's coming up to temperature. I feel like it's somewhere between like 450 and 500. We'll see. Just get it good and hot if you're using the pizza stone. If not, I feel like you could do this at like 400 in like a pan, like a sheet pan. I'm gonna prep all my ingredients now. Chloe, do you want some pizza? Do you want some pizza? We want pizza. These are just from the refrigerated section at my grocery store. If you wanted them kind of extra crispy, usually I like to kind of cook them off a little bit in the oven before I put them on the pizza, but I don't care right now. So there's my chicken. A few pieces of bacon. Got my Eggos. I just toasted these really lightly. I just don't want to have them like completely frozen on there. I know they cook, but just leave me alone. Just like big chunks, rough chop. Awesome, I think I'm ready. I've got my dough over here that's been sitting out for a bit just to come up to room temperature so it's easier to work with. I am going to be using Swiss cheese and mozzarella. This is a no sauce pizza, so I'm gonna put a base of just some olive oil, salt and pepper, and then start to build everything. Pizza peel, lots of cornmeal. You don't want this thing sticking. It's so warm in this house that this dough is just like flopping everywhere. So it's a little bigger than I wanted it for my peel, but whatever. Just don't want it to stick to it, which is usually what happens. I have such trouble with this peel. I feel like I should get a wooden one. A little bit of olive oil. Give this a spread. Salt and pepper. I'm doing some Swiss cheese. I want this to be delicious and cheesy. Then I think I'll go chicken. Waffle pieces all over the place. It's a layering kind of thing we have going on. Bacon, some more cheese that I'm just gonna pile on top. Make sure you can see everything underneath it though. Now if I can only get it onto my pizza stone without having it go everywhere, that's always the problem I have. But now this will go into my preheated oven. I'm gonna start checking it around 10 minutes, but you just wanna make sure it's to the doneness of your liking and that, you know, the crust is cooked all the way through. Pray for my pizza here. Well, that was slightly upsetting. It was only a little bit of a disaster. I lost some chicken, but I kept the shape for the most part, so we're gonna see how this turns out. It'll just be more rustic looking, you know, homemade. That's a thing now. Doesn't have to be perfect. Look at that pizza. This was in a 460 oven, about 10 minutes, all cooked through. I warmed up my maple syrup a bit. I'm just gonna drizzle that all on the top. Made maple syrup, gotta have it. Vermont's not the only one here. Finish it off with some flaky salts, and you got pizza. This is chicken and waffles pizza. To get a little color on the top, sometimes I like to put like some scallions on there, but I don't feel like it today. This is perfectly okay with me. Give it a slice of ice here. yeah. Have the first bite. It's amazing. If you like chicken and waffles, you will definitely like them on a pizza. It's just easier to eat. The flavor is all there. The syrup is just like setting it off. The cheese. Everything's so perfect. You've got to give this a try. If not chicken and waffles, throw anything you want on a pizza. I guarantee you it'll be good. Make it your own. It's so simple. It's really quick to throw together and it's delicious. Enjoy.